Speaking of sacks, they've been the recent domain, of course, of Michael Strahan. He has 8, one behind the league leader, who happens to be Sean Ellis of the Jets, with 9. Strahan Jan with our Jamal Anderson.
Jamal Anderson, damn session.
Boom! The undefeated Vikings are caught by Shockey inside the 5. Here's a handoff to Tiki Barber into the end zone. Dante with good time, fires to the right, intercepted. I steal your touchdown.
You guys go up to Minnesota, obviously one of the tough places to play, having a pretty good game, but right before halftime, uncustomary, we see Michael Strahan blowing up on the sidelines. Was that just 2 or 4 frustration showing?
No, that was me messing up, somebody else messing up, frustration. And but no, I'm you know, I have my moments. I'm nice and funny off the field, but when we get on, it's all competitive, and it's all love though between your teammates. So we can yell at each other like that, and then 2 seconds later, it's like, hey man, you know I love you, but we got to pick it up. And that was all that was. And to be honest with you, I think maybe it helped.
Chris Berman made a great observation when he says Jim Fossil's kind of like Wayne Fonts or modern-day Rasputin. As soon as you think Fossil's gone, he's out of New York, all of a sudden you guys win and play, and then he's back in good
That man has a lot of lives left of him. He's like a cat, man, I'm telling you. And he's the luckiest man going. One year, he gets pushing my chips to the table. We go to the Super Bowl. And every year he says something, and it turns us around. Last year was the same situation. So, I mean, he's a very fortunate man. He's the kind of guy you want to go gambling with.
Who are some of those teams that you should have beat that you guys lost to?
Cowboys. No, plain and simple. You know, everybody's riding Bill Parcells' hotel right now. Rightfully so, he's a great coach. But at the same time, we gave them that game. Philadelphia. And I think that's what it hurts. It's our division, the teams that we naturally have that hate for. And we let them sneak away with some victories in Giant Stadium. So that bothers me.
All right, this is Front Street. You got to be as honest as you can be. I'm going to ask you a series of questions to shoot. Best defensive lineman in the NFL.
I got to screw myself?
Absolutely.
Man. Oh, did we skip that? Come back to it? Best defensive lineman in the NFL is hard. Jason Taylor. Yeah, I like Jason's game.
You own the Giants. You get to take one player. Everybody else is gone. Who's that player? Excluding yourself.
Jeremy Chonky.
You know, there's a lot of stuff in the hip-hop world about who the king of New York is right now. I want to know athletically, who's the king of New York City? I mean, who's the big dog in this town?
Got to screw myself?
No, you did it.
What do you think? You're looking at it, man. No, to be honest with you, the top dog in New York, guy who runs New York in sports, got to be Derek Jeter.
I know you're married. I know Jean. She's lovely. But the people, but the people in the streets want to know who you riding with, Ashanti or Beyonce.
Man, these questions are too hard. Well, can I pick one up early and drop off and go get the other one for later on after?
You got to give me one right now. You got to give me one.
I would have to go with Beyonce. But Ashanti, I'm coming for you, girl. Don't be upset. I'm coming for you.